Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Mirai.
And my name is Joe.
Welcome back to Breakdown, the show where we talk about somewhat difficult and commonly asked questions.
And break them down with patristics and biblical sources.
So I was in church the other day, and I don't know if Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Mirai.
And my name is Joe.
Welcome back to Breakdown, the show where we talk about somewhat difficult and commonly asked questions.
And break them down with patristics and biblical sources.
So, Joe, I was in church the other day, and I don't know if it's just me, but it felt really long.
Well, here is why. But before we get into why it's so long, we need to understand the different parts of liturgy. The liturgy in itself is broken into 6 different parts, and it begins the night before with Vespers, which is then followed with Tisbaha, which are the midnight praises. And the following morning, there are the Matins, which are then followed by the actual liturgy, which is broken up into 4 different subparts.
And what are those 4 different subparts?
So it begins with the offering of the Lamb, which is then followed by the liturgy of the Word, the liturgy of the faithful, and the distribution of the holy mysteries.
Awesome.
So now, back in the early church, it's important to understand where this is coming from. So all 6 parts of the liturgy were actually combined and were just read and conducted from the night all the way overnight up until the morning.
Wow. So is that what makes liturgy so long?
Well, what makes the liturgy so long are the chants and the readings, but more specifically, the chants during the liturgy of the Word.
Does that consist of us replying as people?
Yes, so it consists of both the people's response, what the deacons saying, as well as the people reading, and the priest himself. So these chants consist of Te Shori or Te Shori, depending on the season, the Hetennes, the Pauline Epistle, the Catholic Epistle, the Praxis Response, which is just Sherene, the Acts, the Synaxarium, the Litany of the Gospel, the actual reading of the Gospel, and all of this is concluded with a sermon.
Wow, so there's so many things going into this.
Yeah, so the length of the hymns alone can vary depending on the liturgy. For example, the Hetennes can range from 20 minutes to not being said at all. For example, on Palm Sunday, we read out of all 4 Gospels rather than just one, which would be read during a regular Sunday liturgy.
Oh, wow. I honestly was not aware of all the different aspects going into liturgy. I feel like now I could appreciate it a little more. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you'd like to read more about this topic or many more, there's an awesome website called Coptic Answers. I definitely recommend. And then we also post every other Friday.
Also, make sure to follow our Instagram at smcc.official, and remember to share this episode with your friends and family and hit the like button.
See you guys next time.
See ya.